Quick. Gone.
He's dead.
Once again, the first base is a Dren. He's going to hit the ground there. Oh, what a jumping double for Coull! What is going on right now? How does he do this?
Double smokes in the same place there. Simple just jumping, catching into the side. He's gonna fall down again. Simple, are you serious? What is that? You can't do that, Simple. That's not allowed. This is not FPL. This is a major.
Sniper rifles are objects of worship in just about every game they're in. Doesn't matter what you play, everybody wants to use the sniper rifle.
And guys, I was watching this kid. He has some of the nastiest headshots in the game as you see him going to work. He's got kind of a twitch shot. There's the double kill, getting help from Chip. There's the triple. Show me the overkill, soldier.
Hell, the gun's so good that millions of kids in Halo 3 turned to team killing just to get their hands on that sweet, sweet scope. If you've played any first-person shooter, some 14-year-old sniper has made you want to throw your headset out the window, whether it's because they're on the enemy team and they're farming you on repeat, or because they're on your team and they keep dying in spawn.
I'm a dude!
All of us had a sniper rifle phase. Don't deny it, you, like me, at one point thought that you could be the biggest, baddest sniper on the server. Most of us have outgrown that dream because we realize that we don't have the skills to cut it, but we still revere snipers. So why? Why are sniper rifles so goddamn cool? To answer that question, we have to go way back to 2009, when a classic blessed the shelves of your local game store. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
Oh my god!
Sniping has always been a big part of COD, but with Modern Warfare 2, it became a part of the series' DNA, all thanks to a guy called Grizz, who made sniping montages huge on YouTube.
I mean, if you get your Harrier, or if you get like 579, which a lot of people use, and you get your Pred missile, you get your Harrier.
Grizz is the godfather of COD sniping. He was the game's first big content creator, and if you have a favorite COD personality these days, chances are that back in the day, they were inspired by Grizz's montages.
Oh, it's Grizz! Grizz! I'm a big fan! Grizz! No way! This is how I see Grizz. He is the godfather of YouTube in my mind.
But it wasn't until Modern Warfare 2 that a lot of these folks turned their idolization into inspiration and picked up a capture card to make their own videos. Enter Optic Gaming and FaZe Clan. Optic and FaZe's sniping montages and clips racked up hundreds of thousands of views on YouTube back in 2010, something that was insane at the time. They turned sniping into an art. The map was their canvas and the sniper rifle was their paintbrush. They realized that getting kills wasn't worth it if you didn't look cool while doing it. And the only way to make the impossible possible was to equip the intervention and spend the next 5 hours spinning around the map like a Beyblade until you got the trick shot. The appeal also comes from their sheer power. Sniper rifles are deadly. They're defined by incredible range and incredible damage, which means that even one bullet can turn the most hopeless situation around.
Very hard.
Players like sniper rifles because they make them feel powerful. To hold a sniper rifle is to hold a life and death in your hands. If you're a pleb, you miss and you die, but if you're a god, you hit your shots and you dominate the server from afar, becoming completely untouchable. And no game illustrates a sniper's ability to take over a match better than Counter-Strike.
Crim's able to take down Glaive, and it's onto Device by the truck. He's being pressured from so many sides. Still able to find the frag onto JW as the bomb looking to get down, but Golden wants another frag. Will find it onto Zipex, and it's all onto Device. First no-scope, and the second Device. The clutch, the 2v1 on that A-bomb site.
There's a lot that goes into what gun you choose to buy in CSGO. Power, efficiency, accuracy. But every gun comes with a risk, because the better a gun is, the more expensive it usually is. And the more expensive a gun is, the more it sucks when you die without getting a kill and hand it over to your opponent. And the AWP carries the ultimate risk.
He's looking to look back to A main instead. Oh, a shot that he desperately needed, and he needed the other one as well in between, both times. And he's off in time, and Get Right's found. He's a sitting duck. It's all gone. So many opportunities, and he just couldn't find the shots he needed.
The AWP is one of the most expensive guns in the game, but it's also one of the most powerful. And it's one of the hardest to use.
I think it's a mix of two things. First of all, it's a high risk, high reward weapon. If you miss, you might lose the round because the other team gets drowned and you will be cornered, and it's really bad gun to retake. So you really need to not miss your shots. So your aim is really important. And second, your decision making is probably it has to be really, really sharp.
Since CSGO came out in 2012, the AWP has been nerfed plenty of times. Most famously in 2015, when Valve reduced the movement speed of AWPers while they were scoped in. But the best of the best adapted. ZywOo, Device, Kenny S. There's a reason why the best player on a team is usually the primary AWPer. There's a lot of responsibility that comes with wielding the AWP. Mess up once and you not just screw over your team's economy, you also hand over one of the best guns in the game to your enemy.
But Forrest is there to put it back on the deck. Missed shot, Draken. They now know he's out toward the chicken coop, and he's got problems because they're flooding in. Oh, Draken. No, Draken. That's 3 sitting in front of his crosshair. He misses the flick as well. This could be the round because they've gotten Get Right. They've gotten a gun. In fact, it's just down to exist, and Draken could have controlled that on his own.
But there's a reason people are willing to stake their reputation on the AWP. It can take over a game.
Quickly falling apart here for Na'Vi, getting a bit scary, but then Guardian has something to say about that. Takes out the kill on Apex. That was on Argent. Wow, what a shot onto RPK. Gets the flick onto Maniac. And that's one! What a monster!
In CSGO, you only get 1 life a round, which means seconds into that round, a good AWPer can instantly turn a 5v5 into a 4v5. And that can be huge. If you could just become nutty with the AWP like the pros, you would cruise your way to global elite. And that thought has inspired silver players everywhere to pick up the AWP as soon as they have the money. In reality though, most players never reach that level. But that only makes sniping cooler. There's a level of elitism that comes with the AWP. It's reserved for only the best.
He ends up just getting humiliated, staring at the wall. Kenny, he's looking for more, and this is phenomenal stuff. Holding the wolf from the door with an AWP of all weapons. If he finds another one, man, he's already gone above and beyond. Flashes, looks like he wants some more. Rops is on those close boxes. He does drop in, and Kenny, he's doing it. Oh, it's Kenny, yes, baby.
We're amazed when someone gets a 4K in CSGO with the AWP because we know the difficulty involved in managing your precision and reaction time while enemies run around obscuring your vision with utility. It's power and sex appeal, sure, but it's also the skill of doing something incredibly difficult.
And they're going to be nading off, and JW, of course, lands the first shot. They're going to be fully aware, making a double.
But some games, sniper rifles don't have that going for them. And when the skill threshold goes wrong, it can really mess with a game. Take the Operator, the sniper rifle in Riot Games' tactical shooter, Valorant. Since the beta, the AWP was arguably the most oppressive gun in the game. When you combined it with Jett's movement abilities and the fact that there was very little good utility to throw at it, it was pretty easy to call it overpowered.
I thought in Valorant initially the gun wasn't really strong, really strong, especially because you could shoot jumping and the accuracy was instant. Like you hit the ground and you could shoot instantly. That was insane for Jett especially. I don't think it is broken though.
As the months went on and the Operator dominated both pro and ranked play, sniping in Valorant began to lose its luster. First of all, some said that it was easier to master Valorant's operator than CSGO's op, which made godly sniping skills a lot less impressive. But more importantly, the constant cries to nerf the gun made truly incredible plays from guys like Wardell and Mixwell less exciting. In September, the fans got their wish. The operator was gutted, to the point where some players were asking if sniping was even worth it anymore.
I don't think it is that strong anymore. I think they went too far, gun is too expensive. I think a lot of teams will play with 5 rifles and no operator, especially on attack. And some of the players that play it a lot, like Wardell, will have to start playing rifle more, because I don't think it's really valuable in some maps attacking. Before, because really skilled players could get away with anything, you could play it attacking. Now I don't think you can, and we will have to adapt to the new changes.
That nerf may have impacted sniping in Valorant for a long time, and that can affect how people view the game. What does a competitive shooter look like when sniping isn't the sexiest, highest skill thing you can be doing? It's hard to say. In a lot of ways, the ops issues are proof that our love for sniper rifles isn't just about the guns themselves. It's about the reasons we fell in love with esports to begin with. We love watching the pros elevate their game into an art form, hitting shots that 99.9% of players could never even dream of hitting. Sometimes it makes us feel like they're gods of the game that we play too. Sometimes it makes us want to hit those shots too. Because whether it's a crazy trick shot in COD or a 1v5 clutch in CSGO, sniping is the ultimate form of skill expression in first-person shooters. And there is nothing cooler than being the best. We have been getting audio this whole time, right? God, thank God. Holy shit, I got so scared thinking I didn't have audio. And there is nothing cooler than being the best. Okay, we're done. I hope we're done this time. I hope it's actually done. It better be done. It's been recording this whole time. It's recorded for 22 minutes. If it didn't record, if there wasn't audio, I'm gonna scream.